Today I'm going to be telling you about some of the craziest and weirdest guys I've encountered on dating apps. I have used a lot of different dating apps. I've used Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, Tinder, and clearly I've had horrible experiences on all of those dating apps because clearly I am still single. By the way, bruises. I know people have been mentioning them. No, I'm not being held hostage. No, I haven't been kidnapped. No, I'm not being abused. This is just simply because of moving furniture. I am a clumsy ass person. Deal with it. So anyways, I'm just gonna show you guys some of like the crazy people I've encountered. I have deleted Tinder and I've deleted all of those dating websites and dating apps, and now I'm just kind of focusing on one. I downloaded one a couple of weeks ago. It's called Dine. If you guys haven't heard of it, you should definitely go check it out. Basically, it is an app where you make a profile and you pick your 3 favorite restaurants in your area or 3 restaurants that you would like to go to. And basically, when you swipe through people, you see what places they would like to go to. And the way that you match with somebody is by selecting a restaurant that you both mutually would like to go and meet at, which I think is really awesome because one of the things that I really hate about most dating apps such as Tinder is there's such an endless amount of bullshit and people and so much banter and so much small talk, and it never ever leads to anything. Like, how many times have you guys talked to a girl or tried to strike up a conversation with a girl and you think things are going so great and you think that you have so much in common? You both like the same shit. You're both unemployed. You both don't believe in shaving. You think you have so much in common with somebody and then they just stop talking to you. Well, what I've noticed about Dine that I really like is that people on there just tend to be a lot more serious about meeting up with you. And because you don't have an endless selection of people every single day like you do on Tinder, for example, you really do have to think long and hard about whether the person that you are matching with is someone that you want to match with. And I think that by matching with somebody and right from the get-go already setting up a date or the potential for a date is really awesome and something that I have never seen on any other dating app. And I actually went on a date with a guy that I met from Dine, and he's really sweet. We ended up meeting at one of my favorite New York pizza places in Soho. He'd never been there, but it was on his profile that he wanted to go, and I was like, dude, I've been there like a million times. Let's go and have some pizza. And the conversation was good. He was very sweet and a total gentleman, not like the fuckboys that I've encountered on other dating websites. So if you guys are interested in downloading Dine, you definitely should. I will leave all the information for it in the description box below. Put some good restaurants in your profile and try to find me, and maybe we can go have pizza together. So let's just get on to the craziest and weirdest guys I've encountered on dating apps. This legitimately terrifies me. When Tinder came out with the update for groups, the only thing that I could think the entire time was, this is just a way for people to gangbang. I got a notification on my phone saying, we're going out. Bitch, who am I going out with? I don't even know these people. Turns out it's like 4 dudes. I'll buy you pizza emoji. And then some other dude was like, I'll buy you the whole fucking shop. And I was like, damn, is this like a Stephanie auction? Because the dude buying me a pizza shop is winning so far. And his friend had to fucking kill it by saying, lookin' dude dip my breadstick into some stank sauce. Yeah, well, you had me at buying me a pizza place, but you lost me at stank sauce. Next one is from somebody whose first language is clearly not English. I would find you not good at this. I can see that. Maybe his hands were tied up, maybe he was involved in a freak typewriting accident and now he's just like, he just can't, maybe he has really big thumbs, but I'm just being a judgmental asshole because he's got big thumbs. Sorry, I think I've made a big mistake. This is probably one of the deepest conversations I've ever had on any dating website. Pug, picture of pug. Pug. That's like literally all you need to say to me. Like, we could be out to dinner and we could be sitting across from each other and the whole time we could just be like, pug, 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 pug. I mean, I'm totally cool with that. This guy takes the prize for being the absolute worst person I have ever talked to, ever in my entire life. Not just on dating apps, just in my entire life. So first of all, let me give you guys a backstory. This guy matched with me and he was really trying to get me to come and visit him, although he lives in Rhode Island. And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't know, I gotta work. I don't know if I can afford a vacation to Rhode Island right now to come see some random dude off of a dating app. And he was like, either way is fine, I'm happy to pay for it. Sugar daddy perhaps? When are you coming? Let's make it a weekend. Whoa, buddy, I was just thinking about coming for one day and now you're trying to make it a whole weekend? Room service breakfast in bed, best restaurants, cuddling and spooning all night. Date? First of all, I don't think I could ever date a man who just does not use commas ever at all. But I just decided to respond to him anyways. LOL, I think we're moving too fast. I like to take things slow, get to know you before any kind of intimacy occurs. And then he wrote B with a bunch of asterisks. Now, I don't know if that means bitch or bullshit or butthole. Let's meet. We will figure it out in the first 5 minutes. Since we don't click, you can go home if you do spend the weekend. I feel like this guy like did a shit ton of cocaine and decided to download Tinder and get laid. Like that's literally the impression that I'm getting. Yeah, so I'm gonna drive up to Rhode Island. First 5 minutes, find out if I click with you. If I do, I get to spend the whole weekend in bed with you eating breakfast, but if I don't, you'll send me on my merry way. Sounds like a plan. Then I just replied with an emoji because how the fuck else do you reply to something like that? And then he says, do you want to have kids someday? And that's kind of when things ended between him and I. See what I mean, guys? Like this is why I can't take online dating seriously. And this is why I like this Dine app so much, because out of all of the guys I've talked to on there, I have not once dealt with something like this. Next one is from a guy who's clearly a romantic. Great boobs by the looks of it. I don't know why, for some reason, the way that he wrote that sentence, I just read it in an English accent in my head. But you know, at least he's observant. At least I know that he has very good vision. So I guess congratulations on having 20/20 vision and very good taste in chesticles. We both like Tyler Perry and have cute dogs. This is a good start. ... What's your dog's name? Then I didn't respond and he said, looks good, Stephanie. And then he decided to tell me that he will ruin my life. And then I told him that I like that, even though I really don't. I don't know why I said that. I guess I just didn't know what else to say. And then he said, how do we start this? Me ruining your life, I mean. At the very least, I appreciate how honest this guy is. Like, at least he is letting me know before we even get involved in a relationship that he will ruin my life. So thank you. You have a sexy face. Come party with me. Hello? You're too boring. You now need a ticket to kick it. I think that if you send a girl like multiple messages and she doesn't reply to you, it's just like, dude, just give me some time. But no, instead of giving me some time, they decide to spam me and then get angry when I don't respond in 5 minutes, which ain't cool. And no, dude, I do not need a ticket to kick it. So go fuck yourself, okay? This one is from actually a guy that I was really serious about dating at one point, and his name is Cookie. And he told me that the darker hair looks amazing. Wow, stunning. This was during the time that I had brunette hair, and I said, thanks, Cookies. I want to eat you raw. And then he told me, I exist to be eaten, Stephanie. No oven required. Oh, I like it. I like a man who's a little risky. I love the risk of salmonella. And then I told him I love you because I don't want to hold back my feelings for him anymore. And then he said, I think I can make you really happy. I think I'm supposed to add in moderation, but I ain't gonna in your case. I feel like there was a real emotional connection between me and this person. I think I need to move on because I think that having relationships with foods is not really the most functional thing. So that's gonna be it for today's video and about the craziest and weirdest guys I've experienced on dating apps and websites. If you guys are interested in downloading Dine, like I said, the information will be in the description box below. It's a really amazing app, and I'm not just saying that. I really do use this app on a regular basis, actually more so than I want to admit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the pizza, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!